Hello everyone, I'm Phoenixtremayne, and today we're going to be doing the 31 Days of Halloween. This is day 3, where we're going to be talking about No One Gets Out Alive, directed by Santiago Magini, written by John Crocker and Fernanda Capel, based on the book by Adam Neville, starring Christina Rodlow, who plays Amber. An undocumented immigrant with no ID finds herself trapped in a haunting boarding house when she finds herself running out of options where she can live and work. So do you deal with the ghosts and let it be what it be, or do you go out there on the streets? That's her dilemma. And it's basically a metaphor of people that are undocumented, that are used for labor at low wages and forced to make the best of a tough situation because they can't take advantage of the legal options. So you see, I think I read that the director or the writer was trying to really take the horrors of being an illegal immigrant and turning into a horror movie with a supernatural twist. But honestly, for me, once you see invisible footprints coming towards you, leading to a ghost fight, which she just stands there and watches ghost fighting, do you A, get out of the building? A, you get the hell out the building, and B, you don't follow ghosts. You see ghosts fighting, you get out the room, you get out the house. But she follows the ghosts as the ghosts are fighting throughout the house. This does not freak her out. She looks scared, but she's still there. It couldn't be me. It's one thing having a situation where you feel a little haunted, that something might be in the house. There's a whole nother situation where you see ghosts arguing and fighting and screaming and acting a fool. That's when it's too much. But I gotta give this film its props. It's very atmospheric. It's suspenseful. It definitely, I wouldn't classify it as a horror. It's all about atmosphere, suspense, thriller. It has horror elements, especially at the end. The ending gets graphic. I think one of the characters is, I think they reveal a villain, because this is a spoiler-free video, but they reveal a villain like late in the second act that probably should have been there from the beginning, and it could have provided more scares. It was interesting. I gotta say, this is an interesting film. It is not a film that I would see twice, but it is a film that if someone else wanted to see it, I would still watch it with them. It was good directing, good acting. The kills and the special effects, they were passable. They were okay. They weren't bad. They were okay. There's some explanations that need to be had as far as like the logistics of, let's just say, watch the movie. I'm going to recommend this movie. But let's just say if someone is chained up, you're going to be asking yourself, well, how did they get loose? It's like little things, little details on that will have you scratching your head a little bit, because I know that in horror, we'll say people make stupid decisions and let it go, or that stupid decisions are needed to make a horror movie work. But I think a more fascinating and fulfilling horror movie is when you don't go the easy route and you figure out ways to make sure that the characters, the decisions they make sense, and that it's something that the average person would do, but still lead them into danger so that the movie can continue. And I don't think her being an immigrant, an illegal immigrant, is enough for her to step one foot back in that house when she got out. So Just saying. Just saying. Ghosts were literally fighting in front of you. So I do recommend this movie. I think if you have some other things you really, really want to see, just put this like in the middle somewhere where, you know, you just want to just sit back and you want to watch something. This shouldn't be your first choice because it's okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. And if you have seen it, let me know in the comment section what you thought. I know I'm really on the fence about it, but I really enjoyed it enough to tell you that you should see No One Gets Out Alive, and then you'll find out if no one gets out alive. And lastly, that thing that I'm trying not to say, I put in my notes, I'm just saying this one sentence, that I think one of the characters is left with an interesting choice. If you were that character at the end of the movie, if you've seen the movie, the choice that they're left to make at the end, do you think that it was a good choice? What would you do if you weren't undocumented and you had to make a choice? Yeah. Would you do what this character looks like they're gonna do? Just saying. Thanks for watching.